And Raymond, where do you get your inspiration from?
Anything, everything. You know what when I get most of the inspiration? When I'm bathing in the bathroom. You're surprised. So I'll regret I don't have a pen in the bathroom. I don't know why. When I go to the water, things just...
Maybe wash away the cloud. The cloud.
I get the inspiration in the bathroom.
How did you find yoga? I didn't know that about you before.
Yoga,
in terms of being a yogi.
I was ill, mysteriously ill once. And the inner voice to be telling me, the only thing that cure you is yoga. I went to physicians all about. They say nothing is wrong with you. Can't find anything wrong, right? But some inner voice will be telling me, go to yoga. It will solve your problem. So I started inquiring about yoga. I went back to temple once. Then I went back to yoga. I realized that wasn't for me. I didn't know yoga was right.
Bhakti yoga is more like devotion and all that.
One evening I was going to Picton over in Sanigarni. I saw a Hindu ceremony. It was by the Kabir Panti Association. So they were marching out of the house in a line and beating a gong and blowing a sank. So it captured my imagination and thing. So I went back one day when the thing was over, and I asked them about it and told me it was a ceremony by the Karipanti. They were planting flags and so forth. And then I asked them about yoga. So the man asked, what kind of yoga you want? I said, I want to get better yoga. He said, you want hatha yoga? So he gave me 2 books.
That's about exercises and so on?
Yeah, he gave me 2 books first. One by Swami Vivekananda.
Yeah.
Light and Yoga by Swami Vivekananda Raj Yoga. And then he gave me some sayings of Kabir Sahib Kabir. So I read them. I started to practice some of the things that Vivekananda advised. And like that was getting me more eccentric. Right? After practicing one day, I started hearing voices and singing and all kind of mad things, you know. So I went back to the man.
Yeah.
So I didn't meet him. I met the old lady. So I told her about my experience and things. She said, no, that man was saying, man, stop reading the books and put it back. Don't read the books anymore. So I took back the book, right? Because I started hearing nobody around. I hearing voice like, you know, when that school just over and trying making noise and thing. And the road, started hearing that kind of noise. So I stopped practicing. They were breathing exercises. Right? So I'm looking again for yoga searching. One day I went to buy children books in Port of Spain here. I remember at the Arari bookstore. It was customary for me to ask about yoga. So I asked the attendant, you all have any books on yoga here? They said, what yoga are you looking for? I said, I don't know. So she took me to a little room in the back. She said, all this here is on yoga. See what you want.
We turn right here, right?
Yes. So I started browsing until I read a meta caption. Light on Yoga by Light on Yoga by BKS Yengar. So when I started turning out the pages, I saw a heading mark, curative asanas for various diseases. So my mind told me that is the book I'm looking for. So I bought 2 copies. Right? I said in case I lose one, because I was learning books and losing. I bought 2 copies. I started to practice from that. And from thereof, all the symptoms, all the things went away. Men would flock abroad the tourist ships and go down to the hot countries to cohabit with black men. Right? Why?
Well, we are at night for not too long ago, and then Joma lady come down into the go.
All over West Africa. He's always done that. Condemned by the absence of the past, retracing their steps leading back to the initial Godhead in the children of the Sun. Because black make white, white make black, right? The children of the Sun, black people, right? Basic connections were severed, place of origin forgotten, that is when they travel up north. In the cradle where demigods were raised and rites of worship invented. Instinct points to remotest times of their origin in the Godhead. The pilgrimages of their returning never cease in form and thinking, always thinking about going on in the black men, right? Fulfilling the latent desire to connect with the true source of being, healing this breach for peace of mind, a lifelong quest to be satisfied. Aeons of times blurred not distrust, of returning to the land of Eden. The land of Eden, the land of beginning, the land of origin, where everybody is, right? To serve at the altars of the primary gods, reconciling with the seat of their beginning. The appropriate source of all-round healing, mitigating this burden for self-offsprings, regularizing this anomaly, fading the boundaries of color, of strivings to be skin colorful, which only black gods can redefine, through princesses from the house of the moon in earthly eclipses of union. Inborn longings for a home returning, haunted by the sway of anxiety, in the ideal of human, HUE, human procreation by supine service to gods of the nightly hue. In the Godhead is the seat of heaven, also the mythical concept of evil, ritualizing its genetic disease, thus cleaving albinos from blacks. Princess Pales serve at the black altars for genetic transformation and moral sanitization, which, while pleasuring their long-held lust in search of the dark, tall, and handsome. Loneliness stalks her ideal dream of reclaiming her sable heritage from the scrotum of the dominant back to the land of the Godhead, making the fleshly pilgrimage to fulfill black orgasmic libido, the ultimate source of happiness, back to the place of man's primordial spark, to shed the hueless eternal curse and seek after the loins of the black gods, the procreator of night and day. Black sow those seeds of hot and cold, the former of color, the dominant genes, the latter of hueless, the recessive genes. About when the earth was in ice and everything was white. Now, people, there's a school of thought that says that everything was black, humans were black first, right? I'm contented that I'm saying that humans were white first, because if we were, as we believe, that the earth was in ice, right? It's a ball of ice.
It follows.
Then the sun was hazy. The sun is what created melanin.
What created the pigments?
If you don't have sunlight, you don't have melanin. So everything was white. Up to today we have traces of it. We have all the polar bears and all the white animals that still live, and beings without, right? But as the sun became more pronounced, right, the rays will become around the equatorial belt. Life around the people that take on hue because of the sun. Because if you don't have hue,
as we could look at the people in the temperate zone and otherwise.
Afterwards, when the ice started thawing out around the equatorial belt, right? Then melanin, then nature produced the want for melanin. Right? Because if you live in that area, like all the albinos who live in those areas, Tanzania and Malawi, and they have to be hiding from the sun all the time, right? The mortality rate. But if you're up in the temperate zone, in the cold climate, and you don't have to hide because you have less sunlight, the sunlight is less, right? So this is what this is all about in a nutshell. It's called from the last ice age, or the last preceding ice age. Changes interchanged at times. Once a barren earth in ice, when life had borne no signs, earth paid the ice age price. Regenerating sun had slept, earth in its frozen cocoon, in freezing droplets wept for its consort, the she-moon. Receded in silent air, immature, unripened breath, undefined, thus unclear, remembrance seemed to forget. And this ball of ice spun slowly to a softly blinking sun, while breath yet breathing coldly, Earth resumed its orbital run. She ran around in circles. His eyes of rays grew stronger. Old cosmic pair of miracles, fresh from sleep, made them younger. All creatures of ice were white, of smiling sun and hazy light. His cosmic wife, in endless night, awaited the pleasure of his might, when all was but snowy white.